Okay, starting off great with something in the throat. So, welcome to my channel, Koblos Games. I'm Kob, or Koblos. This is the first time I'm doing this, so welcome, enjoy. I'm someone who likes playing games, and I like playing games that are like survival kind, but also like a sandbox where you can be creative. And so this is why we're playing Vane. It's a recently released game in early access, so it's not out yet. It's not complete yet, so there are some bugs to be expected. But well, yeah. If you found this channel or this video, you would know what Vane is. But if you don't, you will see it while we play it. So I've been playing this for, I think, let me see, 20 hours, 27 hours. So I'm not an expert. I don't want to be an expert, or I don't claim to be an expert, but I know a bit about the game, and I wanted to start a new one. So let's go. Let's play one together. We won't be playing multiplayer. Hideable close. Never do this. Base damage. Zombies can damage the base, of course, but build structure decay, I'm gonna leave this to off. The reason why is, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like this extra factor of having to take care of this. So the build structure decay interval we can just leave. So it's in real hour, so yeah, it's okay, but I like to build big bases, or relatively big bases, and more than one. So difficulty preset we're gonna leave at standard. Then the advanced settings. Containers respawn, I'm gonna leave this off. So I have the incentive of leaving my base, because yeah, if containers respawn and we can't at the moment say how soon they will respawn, so I'm gonna leave it off. Permadeath, yes. If I die, this season will be over. So it's a bit of a challenge maybe, although it's standard, so it shouldn't be a problem, but you never know. We're gonna, of course, be able to spawn. Item free spawn, no respawn. Mood scarcity, we're gonna leave a standard. Headshots, also standard. Default spring, okay. Is okay. So this power and water failure. So from the moment we start, April 2033, a month later the water will fail, and a month and a half later the power will fail. I would like to make this a bit slower, although I don't like these settings. I will see. We'll just leave it at that. I think it's a bit too fast, but yeah. Let's see. Time multiplier, everything here is okay. Zombies held. Okay, the spawn count damage. I don't think I want to change anything here. Hordes, yes, I want hordes. And zombies can climb. I'm gonna leave this off. For me, zombies can't climb. So yeah, these are the settings we're gonna start with. Let's go. Of course, yeah, there will be some other settings to input first. Okay, so character creation, I'm not really. It's it's not an exclusively first-person game. You can play in third person, but I'm gonna go and play most of the time in first person. So the character creation is not that important. I'm gonna have a random name. So my name is Arno Austen. Okay, sure. Male. Okay. I'm gonna leave the default hat. We're gonna go bald. No, some hair. It's a early access game, so the hair isn't that great, and the beard also not that great. Yeah, let's just leave it. This one, yeah, looks a bit like a bum, and of course, there is no. It's the apocalypse, so. And let's give him some blonde. No, not blonde. Just brown hair or black hair. Yeah, we'll go with black. Face, not gonna change anything. We can randomize a bit. Sure. Body I'm gonna leave as default. Alright, so now you can tag 3 stats to specialize in them, and this gives you an initial stat bonus, so you will start instead of on 0, this stat, you will start on 25. So one that I would love to start on 25 is lockpicking. The other one is medical, just gives us a bit of more a head start. Let's just say strength. Yeah, I'm always between strength and vitality. I think I'm gonna go with the vitality because strength, yeah, will do a lot of things by which strength will advance pretty quickly. Okay, next, occupation. So your job before or when the apocalypse or the zombie outbreak happened. Usually I go for something like construction. I say usually because I already did 3 start of games, but never finished the game, of course. I'm leaning towards firefighter or mechanic. So firefighter, you get a bit, you get good clothes to start off with, especially the boots, painkillers. Or mechanic, it's a bit the same. You also get good clothes, but also some tools. And the firefighter gets a fire axe. Yeah, I'm gonna go with firefighter. So there's a lot of occupations you can choose. You can also go for unprepared. Yeah. Or unemployed, yeah. A thief is also because of the lockpicking. But the thief, and you get lockpicks, of course. Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be, hopefully, although we're on permadeath, it's gonna be a long game, so we'll get there. No worries. Okay, so I'm a firefighter. And then the uniqueness, I don't bother with this. You could. For example, in real life, I'm a vegan, but I don't care in video games. I'm gonna shoot the deer. I'm gonna eat the meat. I don't care. It's a video game, so it's not reality. But the one I wanted to choose here is Nomad, because I want to start away from most points of interest. I think it's another extra layer of challenge. So, and I think this is almost where we're at. So these are the 4 starting areas, starting locations. They're all on the same map. It's not a very large map, but it's large enough to have a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna start in Dannemora. Yeah. Okay. Ready. Let's go. Just having a drink. Okay, so it's also the first time I'm uploading to YouTube, so I hope the sound is okay. I hope I talk clear and loud enough. If you press escape, the game is paused, so this will help me a bit if I want to explain things, but the idea is not to explain too much, but you'll see. We'll see how we go. Okay, so we're in a house. If you press the M key, you will have a map. I don't think this is very nomad, but yeah. We start in the middle of this town, so maybe I should have chosen another town, but yeah, it is what it is. So this is the map. This is also because we have probably a cell phone. Yes, and it's at 91%. So we're gonna see what we can do. This is temporary boost, yes. Let's see, we're gonna lock some stuff, the fire axe and all the clothes, of course, so we don't accidentally put them away. We're gonna lock the cell phone and yeah, everything we have at this moment we're gonna lock. Okay, perfect. So we have feet, we got the boots, so we got a bit of resistance. The pants the same, and we got a simple t-shirt, so that's okay. We're gonna put some lights on here, and we're gonna close the door. Is there a door? No door. Okay, so we spawn in the kitchen. I would like to close all these blinds, so the zombies won't see us. And we can, holding control, we can sneak, so they won't hear us. Okay, so no one can see inside, only this one. I need some paper or cardboard to block that view. Let's see, nothing here. Bathroom, sorry. Let's turn on the lights. Okay, I'm gonna fill this tub. And let's see what we got here. Thermometer, nice. And a medical splint, okay. The thermometer, if you pronounce it this way, we're gonna equip, so that way in the right corner, top corner, we can see the degrees. I'm from Belgium, so it's all in metric and Celsius. Check everything. The rotten things we don't need. If you loot some rotten things and put them in the trash can, and you center your cursor on the yellow trash can, you can empty the trash. So the rotten things are gone, so the zombies won't be able to smell us. Let's see if there's a disc inside. No, we won't be able to destroy the telly. Can we destroy this? It's just I want wood scrap so we can build a utility cabinet. Let's see. Why? Oh, we have some paper scrap. Duct tape, cool. Flashlight, notepad, not necessary. The rest, thank you. Nothing in here. So the kitchen, let's see what's in the garbage. Chicken broth, enchilada. things to eat. I don't smoke. You don't smoke. Let's see, the fridge. Yeah, not a lot of stuff. But we're gonna drink. You can drink out of the sink. Preferably smell before you drink, but normally there's no problem drinking out of the sink. But we're gonna drink till we're quenched. So about 80%. Yes. We won't be able to destroy everything, but so I want some cardboard scrap to cover the door. It's locked, so okay. Forgot this. There's a parcel, you can open the parcel, see what you get. Nothing. I don't know if I have some wood scrap. We can filter everything in our inventory. We get some script, so we can build a utility cabinet. Yes, but we need a hammer. Okay, we don't have a hammer. I hear some footsteps outside. So. Let's see if we can see something. Not here, so let's go outside here. It's probably behind the fence over there. Usually in the garage, the garage. We will find some tools. I'm gonna lock this and cover it up. Lock the door, although I don't think locking the door if we're playing single player is that important. Let's find some tools. Yeah, the ancient timing tables we don't really need at this moment. The compass, yeah. Get some pliers and a hard hat. The pliers we're gonna lock. Flashlight as well. Compass as well. Thermometer as well. We can equip the compass, so we get a heads-up thingy on the HUD. This is probably fishing equipment. We're gonna fish. These are basic pliers. These are heavy pliers, so I don't really need. This is cutting, I think. Ah, no. This is, yeah, okay. It's to change the blade of the circular saw. A thread, so we can make needle and thread. This is good to use as a melee weapon. I was looking for the word. Sorry. Car battery. It's very heavy, so I'm not gonna take that. I think we were a bit unlucky. Did we switch this? Okay, get ready to run, to fight. So I want a hammer, and I didn't find one. There's our first zombie, so let's kill him. 2 or 3 hits mostly should be good. And I always destroy the zombies, so because the bodies don't, as far as I know, they don't despawn. They will always be here if you don't destroy them. It's getting a bit late to do another house. Let's see. I didn't check the oven, so we get a bit unlucky with what we found. But the reason I'm looking for a hammer is because then we can build. If you press B, you get the construction menu, and the utility cabinet is the thing I want to build, and it requires material-wise wood scrap and a tool, the hammer. But I don't have a hammer. And the reason I want to build a utility cabinet is because if I build a utility cabinet, there will be like a circular zone around the utility cabinet. I don't know the diameter. In which zombies won't spawn, because for the moment this is my house and I want to protect it. I also like the house because it has 2 doors, so 2 escape routes. So I want to build a utility cabinet, because if I don't, I leave the house, I come back, there may be zombies in the house. Even if I close it, they will just spawn in the house, or they can't spawn in the house. So I'm gonna search for a hammer. I think I'm gonna see at the neighbor's house if they have a hammer. There it is. Yeah. Shed. Let's turn on the flashlight. There's a lot of tools on the table here, so let's see. A claw hammer is a hammer. So we're gonna take every tool we see. Check this box. Hacksaw. I love the metal rake as a first melee weapon, because you can keep your distance. Okay, we'll take this. Yeah, just a second. Let's see what's in here. No, we're not gonna take that. It's 15. This weighs 15 kilos, almost 16. And if you look at the bottom right corner, our max weight is 45. So if we take this, we will be close to being encumbered. So I'm not gonna take it. What we do have now is a hammer. The screwdriver I'm gonna also keep. The hacksaw is for heavy cutting, so if I look here, cutting, so I don't have one, so locked, I don't have one locked, was what I wanted to say. And then pliers, I have a heavy plier locked, okay. Yeah, okay, I think we're ready to put the cabinet. Let's see if they have a bit more food than what we have. Ice cream, yes. Okay, some canned food always good to have. Sure. It's in the dishwasher because we need some pots and pans. Let's see if they have some medical. Usually in the bathroom they will have some medical stuff. Not a lot. I don't need toilet paper. We don't have to go to the bathroom in this game. Okay, so it's getting dark. It's 6:30 p.m. in the evening. Let's see if they leave us alone. This is what I wanted to say. Though I knocked the door, they still can. It scared me. They still can spawn in the house. So I'm gonna destroy him as well, but he will leave some stains probably. He even left a hand, so yeah. Let's lock the doors. It's just probably 100% not necessary, but it's just I just feel better then. Yeah, if you press I, you can see your a lot of stuff. This is on equipment. Let's go to medical. You can see I'm hungry, or peckish, not really hungry, and you can see all your stats. And I have a perk point to choose in a couple of stats. So in lock picking, let's choose one. I'm gonna choose muscle memory here. Zombies can and will enter through the window. So it's best to deal with them as soon as possible. Okay, so stat points, or perk points is what I wanted to say. Medical, let's see. The Bankets one I always want to take, but sometimes there are perk points I want earlier. So again, muscle memory. And then the last one will be vitality. Skin is a good one. Max health is, I don't know, it's not that important, I think. So I think I'm gonna have to go with muscle memory again. Okay, so I was a bit peckish, so utility cabinet. We should be able to build it now. We have a hammer, okay. So just put it anywhere in the middle of your house. It's perfect. And so now we are able to... No, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're able to build, of course. We are almost always able to build, but I don't think... The utility cabinet, as far as I know, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it's always, or it's only for... so the zombies won't spawn within the zone of the utility cabinet. And also the utility cabinet is used. You put all the resources here so that your buildings won't decay, but because we have decay turned off, it's not necessary. There we go. So I'm gonna put everything in here, stuff I don't need. Of course I put something in I didn't want to put in. The food, we're gonna see if we need it. The medical stuff I'm also gonna keep in my inventory, and the food stuff I'm gonna put in the fridge or in the kitchen. Stuff that needs to be cold. The banana I'm gonna eat. The carrots 1%, so I'm not gonna eat it. I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Chicken broth, also the fridge. Ice cream, I'm gonna eat it before it gets bad. Ketchup, fridge. So I'm getting lethargic, you can see here. It's because I'm eating too much junk food. Medical processed foods. I'm also sleepy, apparently. I keep the water bottles also. They are not important at this moment because you can drink from any sink at the moment, but in a month when the water turns off, we're gonna need to take some water bottles with us if we go out. Strawberry donut I'm gonna eat as well. I don't get why they put this in the food category, but yeah. So the rest can be put here. And now I'm gonna go probably to sleep. Yeah. So if you sleep, you reduce tiredness and you advance the time. The time you advance, you can choose between 1 and 12 hours. I'm gonna sleep for 10. As far as I know, during the time there won't be happening anything. The zombies will not attack you. It's just instant, so they won't, yeah. Nothing to worry about. Even if they're outside the door, I think, as far as I know, you could just go to sleep. So now it's 6, almost 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 a.m. And yeah, probably you saw this. This is also my spawn point. So if I die, I will spawn here. But because we're playing permadeath, nothing will happen. I will not respawn. So let's see. I'm missing some pots and pans to be able to cook. I don't think there was anything in here. So I'm gonna go eat. Let's see, the carrot, I'm gonna eat it. It's only 1%, so it won't help me. Do I have any other weapons? I don't think so. I only have the axe. Okay, I saw over there the church. So we're gonna go over there and see what's happening. Yeah. So next time I open the door, there won't be a zombie in the house. This big building, I'm interested to see what this is. Let's check it out. In this game, zombies can run. Not all zombies. Some can't even walk, but there are some runners. Let's see what they have and destroy it. So as far as I know, zombies react to sound and smell. So that's not the use, or maybe you could, but I don't use firearms, or try not to. So here we need a lockpick, which we don't have. Let's see if any of the gates are open. Yeah, these type of warehouses are great. The only thing is I'm looking for food, so I don't think I'm gonna find food here. And stuff is locked, so yeah, not something I really need at the moment. I think we're gonna come back another day here, but what I will be doing is opening all the doors, so next time I can just enter from whichever door I want. A lot of stuff is locked. This seems to be like a type of, or was, construction company probably. Electric driver. Yeah, this is like mid-game stuff where we're using a screwdriver to do everything, but duct tape, I'm gonna take the duct tape. Staples. What I'm looking for is like heavy machinery, so I can destroy more stuff. This is locked. A welding helmet. But that doesn't really provide much armor. Oh, thread. I want the thread. This was locked. This is locked. The battery, I'm gonna... A wood axe, okay, cool. I don't know what axe I have, but it's a fire axe. I don't know if there's a difference. The hard hat I'm gonna take because this will provide some armor, I think. Yeah, it's some blunt bladed and bullet resistance. Not a lot, but whatever you can give me is okay. Jigsaw powered cutting, so this is the thing I wanted. If you let's look at this one. You see, you can destroy this. We need an industrial cutting tool to do this. The jigsaw we just found is not an industrial cutting, it's a powered cutting. So we have basic cutting, heavy cutting, powered cutting, and industrial cutting, I think. And there's also hydraulic, but I never reached. Nice. Soldering iron. I'm gonna lock this stuff because I feel bad. Lithium, lithium battery, but not necessary. Basic pliers we don't really need. Can I just say also the music in this game, although there isn't a lot of it, it's good, it's great. I'm a musician myself and I love the music in this game. Very well done. It goes with the atmosphere. Effects are heavy cutting already. Large cutting, so Yeah, I think I said I was not gonna spend a lot of time here. Grinding blade, that's a blade. We first need to find a grinder. Electric driver we already have. Electric driver. No, we didn't. Yeah, no. Doesn't matter. I think I already checked this box from the other side. Metal pipe. This one I checked also from the other side. Okay. I need to loot some houses to find some food. I think this is a great place to have a base, because there's a lot of room. You need a lot of room if you want to do all the crafting stuff and there's a lot of materials you can gather. So that's my house. I just have to remember. You can put markers, I think. Is that my house? No, that's not my house. This is my house. Yeah, this is my house. Let's go check out that house over there. I just wonder if I'm missing much crap. So even the post boxes you can search, and sometimes there is useful stuff in them. I just, this game is great for looting. If you like looting stuff. I don't hear anything, so let's search for the light. That's the outside light. That's an inside light. Turn this one on. Okay, go for what we came for. Beer keg I don't need. Bag of fries, andouille. Let's eat it. We have a stomach ache, but yeah, this will go. This I want, the book. Vegetable broth I want. Hot sauce not necessary. Vegetable and beef broth, yeah, okay. We need cooking oil, okay. A rice snack. Let's eat it. And we're thirsty, so cooking oil. Cooking oil is essential. I think you can only get cooking oil from looting. I don't think you can make it yourself, as far as I know. So we're gonna have to loot it. Cheesy corn chips, 2% bad and only 3% satiation, so no. Let's eat the muffin. Cat food, here we go. Now I know what you're gonna say. I would never eat cat food. But come on, we're in an apocalypse, so it's not that bad, I promise. If the cat likes it. And you know cats, they are very picky, so. Thing to remember with canned food is you have to open it first, and you need, I think, a cutting tool to do it. But I think the axe is if you look at this, can be used as can opener. So I think the cutting tool as well, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check. What's our cutting tool? This one. Ah, this is the blade. Yeah. So this this one can't do it. The cat food or the canned food, especially cat and dog food, I love to take with me if we go exploring far away from the house. So first open it and then you eat it. And you can see we ate a tasty meal. So no problem. You see the top one moderately encumbered, so I'm carrying too many things. It's like almost 80% so of what we can carry, or it's over 80% of what we can carry. So time to go back home, and I'm also thirsty. So again, I'm gonna drink from the sink or from the tap till I'm quenched. Check this one, I think. Let's go do the ones on the bottom. Some marmalade, strawberry jam, nice. Sweet potato seeds. Let there be a pan. Yeah. I want to cook. Oh, jackpot. The muffin, yeah, I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, they had a cat, so. Some rice, yeast. The butter knife, as far as I know, is only to use as a weapon. The fork as well. You don't really need it, and there's a lot of them around. Oh, batteries. And some painkillers, the paper scrap I don't really need. And there's a basement in this house. Ooh. Okay, now I'm thinking about making this my house. Let's see, there's one door to go. And we have a top floor, so... As far as I know, zombies can't enter through these windows. Because they're higher up. They only can enter to windows that are touching the ground. So this would be pretty easily defendable. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make this my house. This is pretty big and it has a basement. So impossible for zombies to enter. And it has a top floor. Yeah. I think the only thing I don't like about it is it will be hard to fence off, but it's not really an issue. Yeah. I made up my mind. I'm gonna do that. Let's see what's in here. But I'm gonna put everything we looted in here. And I'm gonna go and get everything from our other house. The only thing I didn't do is put a utility cabinet here, but I don't have wood scrap, but that's not a problem. Let's just break something. Don't really need the table. So now we can put a utility cabinet. I don't have the hammer. Put it in here probably. I have to really remember to lock stuff. Where's the hammer? It's in the other house. Strange. I didn't have a hammer. No. Okay, so maybe we'll have to kill some zombies when we return. The door's locked from the inside. Let's see if there's a zombie. Nope. Let's put everything in here. Yes. Am I encumbered now? No. So I'm gonna destroy this. Take all my food with me. I don't think I left anything in here. Oh yes, I did. It's just I think to have a good house early on is something good. Yeah. Okay. Bye bye, old house. So I'm trying to run, but I can't. And this is probably because I'm very encumbered. So. Something to consider. Okay, the utility cabinet, I'm gonna put it somewhere. It doesn't really matter. I still don't have a heavy hammer. Do I have a hammer? Okay, the claw hammer. I'm gonna build a utility cabinet. Yeah, let's put it here. Okay, so zombies won't spawn here. Now I'm gonna see, everything is closed down here. Okay, top. Can I destroy these chairs? I didn't want to sit. I'm still missing the pots and pans, but yeah. Let's check out the basement. They usually have some tools over there as well. Let's close the door. See, we have a dryer washer combination. It's also handy to have. Why? Because our clothes will get dirty. So you see, condition is 100%, but the dirtiness is 16%. At some point in time, we will get so dirty that the zombies will smell us, which is good. I'd rather not have them smell us easily. I was going to do something I forgot. So I'm probably gonna make like how do you call it, my inventory cabinets downstairs. Let's see. I swear I used the wood axe. But the wood axe is I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind. You probably all know where I put my axe. I looted an axe too. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, so let's go. Let's just see. I'm encumbered, so I'm gonna pick like a cabinet in which I can put a lot of stuff. So yeah, let's put it here. The flashlight, we only need one flashlight, so let's see, weapons, okay. This is only the stuff we wear. Okay, that's okay. Ammo, we don't have. Tools. We have a hacksaw and a jigsaw, which isn't really necessary. because the jigsaw can do what the hacksaw does, as far as I know. We have pliers. Okay. I wanted to check my food here. I'm gonna take all the food items, put in the fridge what needs to be put in the fridge. Cooking oil, nope. Let's put it here. No, no. Ketchup, no. Water, pistachios, no. The range, also no. You can put the soda can in the fridge. Sorry. And this also, I'm going to put the magazine in here. And now we're gonna loot the basements. Not really stuff I need. There's a tally here. If you go to use controls, you can see if there's a disc in here. There's no, it's not in here, so... Oh, we got some ammunition. I'm gonna take that. Maybe there's a gun in the house as well. Pliers don't really need. A school backpack, this is nice, okay. So we used to have 46 kilograms, but with the school backpack equipped, we have 68.9 because it adds 22.7. There are bigger bags in the game, so as soon as we find them, we will change it. But to start with a school backpack is cool. Let's see if there's anything in the washing machine. A jean jacket. Take it. Tank top reading note. I think I can put the jacket on. Yeah. So we have some more resistance, but we have to check the temperature. If you see in the top right corner, the ambient temperature is 5 degrees, and our temperature, our body temperature, or our sensation, I suppose, because body temperature is higher than 20, but our sensation is 20 degrees Celsius. If it goes above 30 or 33, we're gonna get hot. Oh, some canned tomatoes. So then the shorts will come in handy, but it's not really necessary at the moment. Fishing rod, scissors, screws. Screws is something, if you're gonna focus on crafting, or if you wanna do crafting, you're gonna need a lot. Vehicle brake pad, no. Let's see if there's any tools in here. A dust mask, but yeah. Not really something we need. Okay. Final thing to loot is the upstairs floor. Did we check this? Antidepressants. A book is also an antidepressant because reduces stress. So let's read it. A lighter. Let's see if did I already have a lighter in my locked? No, so I'm gonna lock it. It's very handy to have. This is where I put everything. Okay. Of course, everyone was telling me it's in there. Bag of fries, beef broth, cooking oil. Would I put in? No. Let's see, ketchup. I have no idea what I have to put in the... I'm gonna lock 2 of these cat foods to always take with me. And the rest I think is good for the cupboard. So I'm holding shift and clicking, so it's easier than dragging. You can, of course, but with shift and click you will put items that are locked in the container you're focusing on, so be careful with that. I'm gonna read this. The Lone Star, do I have 0.45 ACP rounds? Yes. Ah, here's the wood axe. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna lock these two. I'm gonna equip this or add to quick use. And this I'm gonna add to quick use as well. And then the ammo, also the 0.45. I'm gonna lock. The wolfram I don't really need, so I'm gonna put this in here. Let's see what else we have. The hard hat. So probably, yeah, left. We have to lock this hard hat and equip it again, because otherwise it will be gone. Well, not gone, but yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. These notepads I don't really need. So you see dismantling. It's we're advancing our dismantling skill, so it's always good to dismantle what you don't need or what you think you don't need. And the rest can stay in here. I think I don't have an extra battery. I always try to keep an extra battery on in my backpack. Okay, let's loot the rest. The magazine probably reduces stress. A baseball bat. I'm gonna equip the baseball bat. I like having a baseball bat as a weapon. Add to quick use. So there's, if you like select 1, 2, 3, 4, so I have the 4 weapons I want to use, and you can see here where they are situated. If you just drag one to what key you want, then they are in the order that you want. Later on we will be able to make this baseball bat a bit better, and by better I mean add nails. Okay, let's use the rest. Some Mary Jane. I'm gonna scrap this and this as well. Let's hit the hallway first. Can I dismantle this? So some electrical scrap, yes, and an extra flashlight, but I think we already have a flashlight. If I can spell, yes. So we'll just leave that here. Nothing in here. Nothing in here either. So I'm gonna put this down so people don't, and by people I mean zombies, don't see us. Nothing I need. School backpack. We already have a school backpack, I think, so. Okay. Not gonna loot that. This I'm going to loot, yes. Debit card don't really need. Yeah. basic painkillers. Let's see that all these things are locked. The medical equipment or medical stuff. Some bandage, latex gloves. So here we're gonna see these we're gonna need because it protects us from sharp objects and protects us from electricity. Very important if we're gonna hotwire some cars. The spa mask we don't really need. Okay, yeah. Did we check this one? Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Okay, house looted. So let's see. Lock this. The latex gloves. I'm gonna lock. And the jean jacket because we have it on. I suppose this is a jeans jacket. And the gloves as well. Okay. Nice. I think we can loot this one as well. Parcel. Let's open it. Needle and threads. Oh, we can cook in the fireplace. Huh? I didn't know that. So you can turn on the telly, but it will make noise. So use controls, and you can adjust the volume here. So you can even add your own files or even a camera. So you can have the television show you what's going on outside. It's nice for in the future. We're not really there yet. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. And I think we need this one. Yeah. Okay. So let's see how we are doing medically. I'm a bit peckish. Do I have something for me to eat? Yeah. Man, we still don't have any. We still don't have any pots or pans. Yeah. Chocolate box. Chocolate donuts. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of this rotten stuff. And we're gonna eat this bad stuff before it gets bad. Yeah, we need this as well. I mean, we need to get rid of this as well. It's the only thing we have to make sure that there's no rotten stuff in the house. Let's go to the bin. Rotten. And put everything in here. The squash seeds and stuff we're gonna take out, and we're gonna empty the trash. So now there's nothing in it. Yes. Alrighty. So